You're alive, always alive, living in existence of this organism of life. She put a bad spell on him. He turned it around for greater good. Changing the weather, like 13th angel. Changing the weather. Something about something that you're trying to make out. You're looking like something what's in a storybook or whatever. So I thought I might just show the world of let's say elongated skulls and this and that. So we're getting a little bit of the way there, you know. I popped out looking like this, and they go, "Oh wow, see, you look like half an alien turned up." But as I said, that I've got this little vision of a spirit father. Like back in the Incan times. Red Indian. What I've told you is about sent me to this world. His head was like this. My spirit father. Not like one little story, but it's a little glitch, a little piece of a vision, which I call my spirit father. I've put this out on a video. So what are we talking about today? I'm having a little social gathering here with the boys. Mana inside, peace within, temple there. This is this is my
14.
13th angel.
40.
We've been having a little bit of chat along here. So I told the boys about. Well, I know it was a she who sent it to me. About a spell was put on me once. You go, spell? Where are you going now? Like, what? Spells came into your life? Well, as I told you at my walkabout, I was ended up in Nimbin. I was at a community and helping out, willing to work for your keep. And I go into town once, and there's a story I'm telling you about of this heading. And I go into town once, and I go to the post office, check up if there's any mail for me. Well, there was a letter there, so I grabbed the letter and opened it up. And what's inside? There's no letter. There's only a stone inside this letter. I touched this stone. From a man who was in peace and harmony, butterflies coming out of my mouth, living in Shangri-La, heaven on earth. And I go in this town one day and open up this mail and bang, my whole life just changed. And peace and harmony is like that sword I left on the riverside. I just picked it up and I was ready to chop off heads. That's the feeling it was. So when I say about a spell, there was something in that stone. There was something done to that stone. It was in well, wait, that I had to go and do something with this stone. I was telling the boys earlier. So I hitched over 200 kilometers to a spot on my. I hitched over 200 kilometers to a spot on my walkabout. Where one night I had to take refuge because it was hail, stones, and rain. So I was asking my friend here, Oh, Josh, where would you hide if there was hailstones of wind coming down and you needed to take some cover? So explain. Well, he did say he was on the. He was hit it on the nail, but yeah, straight away he said under a tree. Well, in a way, sort of like under the tree, but when it's real heavy rain, you gotta get to survive in nature. You got to make sure you sleep in a nice, comfortable spot. Just like I've told you before about getting a spot ready for when times when you might have to hide away, you might have to dig your little place to hide in. That video, Red Alert, warning, American Alert. Well, so I took this stone to this place where I took cover. So I was saying about another place from nature where would you run to would be in a cave. Cave? You look at it from out here, you're in the light. You look at a cave, it's in the earth. You see it as a doorway in the earth. This is all earth. You look into the doorway. All you see is darkness because there's no light from inside the cave. You're out here in the light, but it's pouring down with rain. You need to take cover. Great place to take shelter. But there is no caves around, so where would you go? Josh over here had it. A hollow tree. They slept, these two men here, one night in a hollow tree. Hollow tree's going to keep you dry. There might be a few little critters in there. I've slept before in a cave before, a man-made cave. And I don't know what it was, but I've got a scar here of something that ate me during the night, but I never woke up. So something happens to me when I'm asleep. I'm not like, my consciousness is not in this body anymore. Consciousness, state of mind, God is a state of mind, consciousness. So, it's that stone when I picked up, it had a spell on it. It just changed me like that. I travelled over 200 kilometres, put this stone in the spot of this hollow, we're going to say tree, and I had lifted that spell. I turned it into greater good. Okay, so that's just part of the heading there. Anyone popped into the chat here, and I just thought I'll come in and show you a little bit of the elongated skull. We're getting further back there, and my spirit father looks something like this. And as I told you, I've come in, it was all through the water. And if I told you the story of the strange man, where all the roaring came from within here. And I'm going to show you a little bit further back because we're just getting a little bit at a time here. Because, this is the way we play the game. Nobody's coming to the chat yet. There's one person watching, so... So you've heard me talk about puppets before, like Donald Trump as a puppet. Oh gosh, it's not Kim Jong-un, but what's the one of China as a puppet? Now, I bought this drink tonight to see if this man would tell about his puppet story. of his discovery one time. But we could even just hear you saying it, Adam. Some of you slapped you that of the puppet people. What you discovered that day? Would you like to add it so he could hear you?
Oh, just so.
Okay, we're going to hear the story of where you all are in the puppet world.
Wow.
No, you're right word.
Some want to believe it, someone don't want to believe it. But I kind of believe after an experience of being on an intense vibe, like, I'll put it like that I left this world. And when I left this world, I went to this white room. And in this white room, there was like, I can't exactly remember, so don't quote me on it, but there's at least 4 to 8 guys, anywhere between that, roughly the number. And I was, you know, it was a tough time in my life, and I was on some powerful stuff, and we won't get to that story. But I was in that room, and to cut the story short, I knew then and there that I was in a room I didn't want to be in. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, but I then knew that they knew that we were people, but not people. We were here as puppets, getting control in another life, like a video game. I don't know if that's the right definition, but it's a similar story. Like someone is playing like a video game. We are here as puppets. We're getting controlled in little strings, or you can say on a controller. It doesn't matter how you want to describe it, but we are not here for our own purpose. People are controlling us. We have our own mind, but they're controlling us. Okay, and when I left this world, in this experience of doesn't matter what I was on or whatever, I jumped into this white room, and when I got to this white room, they said to me, "You know too much, pretty much. You know, and we're gonna kind of erase your brain." And like they pretty much said to me, not in those typical words, but they pretty much said, and pretty much in the next couple of minutes, when we send you back to Earth, because I was on and stuff, that you're gonna be like a vegetable. You know, you're gonna be like when you know too much. You know, we're gonna how we say, erase your brain. You're not gonna be here anymore. I automatically I panicked. I didn't want to lose my brain. I didn't want to be like a vegetable. So I started crying. I don't know if I was crying in my body, my soul, my mind. I'm not sure, but I was crying. And I said, "Please, I don't want." It was a gift for me to know that. Wow, I cracked this. I cracked this. Like, we are not humans. We are getting controlled by someone else. People might say it's God. People might say whatever it is. It's not God. It's not this. It's not that. Who knows what it is? But we are here, and we're getting controlled. And I cracked it, and I finally knew what's going on. And it was a punishment that I knew too much. So they wanted to erase my brain. They wanted to erase it. So they're going to turn me into vegetable. Because if I know too much, I'm going to leak out. And if everyone knows too much, the world's going to go crazy, you know. So I panicked, obviously, and I was like, "Please, I'm sorry. I don't want to. I don't want to know this so much. I'm sorry. We're just normal humans. We just live every day. We eat, we drink, we piss, we shit. We go to work. This is just humans. We fight. Someone dies. We get buried. Whatever. Like, I'm sorry. This is life. I don't know anymore. We're not here. We're not puppets. We're not getting controlled." They said, "You sure that's what you accept?" And I said, "Yes. I just want to go back to Earth. Please take me back to Earth. I don't want to. I don't want to know this much. If it means you're going to erase my brain, I don't want to know this much." And about 5-10 minutes later, and don't quote me on the time, like, cause I like to be honest, don't quote me on the time. 5-10 minutes, I was back sitting on the couch with having to my mate Josh. I was gonna say his last name and his dad. Like I said, we were on. Remember, me and alcohol, whatever. Remember, we were on. That took us to that place, and I think that I cracked what was going on this earth, but I didn't want to accept it because the fact that I accepted it, and that's why they took me there. I didn't want to accept that they're going to erase my brain. So I told them that I'm going to forget about this. And now I'm telling the story. I've told my stories to my uncle. I've told the story of a few people, and they might be annoyed that I told the story, but I still ended up saying I'm not going to, and I haven't took it further. But I'm telling the story right now that we are people, but we are not who you think we are. We just live every day like we're controlled to be. Okay, don't let life control you. You are who you are, and if you want to believe that you're just a normal human, that's fine. But I know deep down there's another life form out there, and even though they won't want, they'll probably be annoyed at me saying this right now because they didn't want me to do this and probably even say this speech right now. But I don't care. You can take me because I'm not. You can take me away later on, but I wasn't gonna say this. But this is what it is. You know, you can accept who you are, and we are who we are. But there's something bigger and greater out there. So it's up to you what you want, how you want to take it. But I decided that I'm going to blank it out. So I'm just going to live every day as a human being and get control because I don't want to not be here. So that's my story. God bless. 13th Angel the 14th. Over and out.
Peace and love to you all. Many changes in this world.
Yep.
Many mysteries getting unfolded. Even NASA the other day. For 60 years, they've told science, even in their books, have to be rewritten of the Big Bang. NASA has told the world that it was all a lie, that they had it all wrong. Okay? So we're trying to trick you. Now they're admitting that it was all wrong, and now all the textbooks have to be rewritten about the Big Bang. As I told you before, what was in my hand, I felt the universe growing. They are seeing this picture, and now they are telling you it wasn't a Big Bang. One stuck to another and grew.
Amen.
Together we stand, united we'll know. Love yous all. Peace and harmony from Aotearoa. Josh here. Adam from the dam. The soul's gonna lift that one. Yay!
13 and 14, baby.
Peace and harmony from Aotearoa. 13th and 14th angel we had today. And we all have to say sorry to Josh because that white room already got to him. Some people get put on electric handcuffs. Some people get electric shock treatments. Yep. Some people get put in jail for or padded cells. Yeah. Have you seen my video of Vinny? Government drugs that they took the drugs, government drugs that took angels' wings. Yep.
Well, he's not taking any fucking wings.
You know, you just don't realise what government drugs are doing to people out there are worse than what's about the liquid handcuffs. And hey, this is all part. Because I feel things and this and that. And I know when people... Okay, love is out. Peace and harmony.
Amen. Wow.
Amen. Starts from within.
Wow, you're real. Is it finished?
Yeah.
Okay, real right.